Because you thought you got. No, I have a mosquito.
You ever saw that that TikTok?
Next to it, there's a blemish. You okay? You insane?
Am I insane? Is she insane? That was crazy.
Are you online?
Yes. Solo, why would you do that to me? You think this is a game?
Put it on your knee. Put it on your knee.
What about the knee? Did you guys see that?
I saw that.
I just fully got attacked. Solo?
Her mouth is open.
She's like,
Hi, baby. Hi, her mouth.
hi, honey bunny. Why are you resting your hand on top of my head? We're waiting for Ducky, guys. I don't know what the hell happened. Wait, can someone go look on their phone to see if this is even working properly?
It is.
How do you know?
That said Justine Skye went live.
You have notifications? But like, is it clear? Solo. Want something real, but it's nothing.
Yeah, it's very clear.
Oh, we love clear. We love clarity.
I was in the middle of writing your name in caps.
Okay, so we're back.
We're in action, guys.
Solo, come say hi. Come say hi. Come. Okay, fine, go. All right, so we're
Okay.
back in this thing.
Back in action.
What are we
Cheers, by
talking
the way. We never did a cheers, Justine.
Cheers. Wow, I can't wait for our first night like back.
Actually, I am so excited to see you again in real life.
Like, I was just talking about all the things that we do, all the fun that we have when we're back.
We
in
actually have a lot of fun and like really do like that. I feel like the last 2 years of just like knowing you and like our little crew that we have in New York has just been so awesome. And we really just like made it our own little like. It's nice.
Everyone knows about your mosquito bite, Hayes. Everybody knows about your mosquito bite. Sorry.
So what?
They're just talking about their mosquito bites in the background.
I can't do it.
I'm being attacked. Someone call the police. Call the police.
Not the police. I haven't said that line in so long.
Call the police.
Call the police.
So every time, guys, just something about me and Ducky. Every time that we're out, if we're being too crazy, we're just like, call the police.
Call the police. Or if like something's going on and we're just like.
We're just like, if something crazy is going on, call the police.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Call the police.
All right, so there's questions.
Okay.
Ooh, this is a good question. Because this kind of is like...
This is really cool. I like this whole little setup thing you got going.
Another question. So, would you date a guy who doesn't want to get married? Well, I guess it depends on if you want to get
Right.
married.
And I would say that, like, if you're just dating them, cool, but it's like, if you want to get married.
I don't know. Wait,
I
personally want to get, I want to get married.
I want to get married. That's always been a thing. That's like, there's no question about me not wanting to get, actually, I'm not going to, okay, actually, one of my exes didn't want to get married, and, you know, that was a bit like, okay, we kind of had like conversations about it, but it didn't really, like, I didn't know this at the start, to be honest. I didn't know he didn't want to get married. So like,
well, yes, you don't like meet someone and be like, oh, hey, by the way, do you want to get
Right.
married? Because if you don't, then we can't do this.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't really talk about that. We were just kind of like, cool, it was nice, we're vibing, and then I found out he didn't want to get married, you know, and like I was just kind of like, wait, what? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
because like
guess
my
it's
thing is
kind
like if you can bring up like babies to somebody, but like you can't bring up like marriage, like that's kind of like,
yeah, like what do you think that this is,
what?
sir? What do you guys think? Could you date someone that doesn't want to get married?
Absolutely.
Do you want to get married though in life?
I think it's a really romantic thing, but it's not like
Necessary?
it's not necessary. I was with someone for almost 10 years that we never wanted to get married, and it wasn't.
Wait, but I will say,
Mm-hmm.
just quickly, I've had many conversations about marriage, like to my friend. Marriage is viewed so differently in America, by the way. Like, it's
Oh,
crazy. It's so crazy that like everyone here has this whole perception of marriage, especially our age. Like, it's so crazy. It's a full thing here. It's not a thing anywhere else. Because I've had conversations like with my friends in Australia, and like, and it's always been a thing. We're always gonna get married, like whatever, and it was always a positive thing. Like marriage was something we always associated with something positive. When I came to America, oh my gosh,
Everyone's like, no,
negative
bro, like,
affiliation
live
to
your
marriage,
life.
like in the world, like prenup this and hell no that, and I was just like, whoa, man, this is like debates, like real serious debates.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm more of like a classic romance type of person. So, and I look at like my grandparents too. They've been married for like 47, 48 years.
Right.
And I get it. That was like a different time. But it's also like, I look at that type of love, and I'm the type of person, I don't want to get married like more than once.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, so I have to like be sure, like,
Right.
we're going to do this thing. And it is definitely a scary thing, but I feel like that fear has been like instilled in us like recently, like in this generation.
Right.
Because like it's not like this marriage is some new thing and everyone's like, well, we don't need to get married.
Right.
But it's kind of just like, I don't know, I want to be able to call someone like, this is my husband. Like this is like, we are tied to each other, like our souls and like actually technically.
Right. Yeah.
I want to get married.
Yeah.
I want to be in a fucking beautiful fucking gown.
Oh yeah, see that's what I'm watching.
But you know me, it's like me, I gotta be in my fucking gown, I gotta be like, my hair done, the whole shebang. Honestly, when I was watching Crazy Rich Asians, I saw the wedding scene and I cried hysterically.
When you were a kid, did you always like did you always want to get married?
No, I wasn't thinking about marriage when I was a kid.
Like what? Where?
No,
when did you the wedding dress happen? When you watch Crazy Rich Asians?
No, not when I watched Crazy Rich Asians. I don't know, I just like...
It's something that you saw.
All right, so like when I go to weddings, I get sad. Like I get
No,
so
you
sad.
don't. What do you mean?
Yes, the fuck I do. Wait, bitch, have you been with me to a wedding?
No, but like, bitch, why would you get sad at a wedding for what?
I get sad because I'm just like, wow, look at them. They love each other so much. They're making this commitment in front of like the world.
But that's like, no, you're happy. That's like happy. Like...
And then I'm there at the wedding by myself, and then I'm like,
oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like weddings like make me so sad, and not like I'm happy for them, and I think it's beautiful.
Right,
like
right.
Like in front of the world, they're telling each other how much
Is
they
it
love
like
each other.
you are actually so happy that it makes you sad? Like
I'm happy for them,
but,
and
like,
I'm
I
just
think
like,
you're saying it in the wrong way. I think you're like meant to be happy. I don't think you're sad if you're going to like. I think
no,
you're
I'm
happy.
crying because I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? But I'm only 24, so I'm just being. I'm being, I'm dramatic. Do you want to get married, Hayes?
That's so
You want to
annoying.
get married?
I'm not thinking about marriage.
You have to think about.
He actually did, and he said, and what? Wait, who was that? Was that Simi or Hayes?
Hayes.
Because I said that on my other account the other day, and then I was like, I can't remember what I said, but it was something about, okay, let me be quiet. Or something like that.
All right. So I don't
Next
know. I don't know if
question.
I ever actually answer the questions. I just kind of go on like a little bit of a rant.
Yeah. I think the rants are nice. I think open, honest conversations about relationships and just kind of what
We're just having an open conversation and no options because. Are you? No. They're asking a lot of marriage questions.
Okay, here's a question. How's okay? Is it
You have a question.
is it like is it weird like is dating? I mean, obviously being in music industry, and this is obviously a question for me because I'm in fashion, but too industry like settings like dating in general, right? Let's just talk about that really quickly because I feel like we just kind of need to run it back real quick and just hit that one. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it?
I feel like it's definitely kind of like difficult because like people always like want to know, and there's a lot of opinions which can kind of like, hi Clinae. There's a lot of opinions and it can really take a toll on someone's relationship because like you have to go out and then everyone's like asking about like, oh, are you guys still a thing? And it's like annoying. And then like if you are now with someone else, it's kind of like everyone knew you were with that person before, so it's kind of like weird. And they're gonna ask that person about how they feel about that person, and then it's just like, mind your business.
Right. But it's almost
like the business has been made public, so it's
exactly.
So now it's like everyone's business, and it's like it's I don't know. You just gotta be like whoever you decide to be with. You have to be like strong in like this. It's me and you. Fuck what everybody else around you is thinking.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I think it's just kind of like if you're not really there with each other or on the same page of like, understanding like your spaces, your work spaces, and like when those two worlds kind of like get together, it's so important. I think that's super important that you're like, you guys are aligned here, because I think we've both been in situations where it's just kind of like people really can twist things quite easily just dating someone, and it's like it can be very easy, like so easy. And I just think it's about protecting your space and like finding somebody that you're like aligned with. Yeah.
And I feel like honestly it's the same. I feel like dating is just the same. There's just different like calibers of it because but then I think of just like people who aren't like celebrities or like in the limelight at all, or like they're just regular people living their lives. They're still dealing with that same issue.
Yeah.
They're still dealing with the same issue, just on like I guess a smaller scale. It's a bit, I guess, more stressful when it's just like random people like involved giving you their opinions on like what they think you should do in your relationship, how you should go about something. So it's just about being strong in your foundation and like what you have with this person.
Someone just said there was an echo. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. But that being said, I think my difficult thing, like, and I wasn't really dating somebody. I wasn't really dating anyone, and like this was the problem. But it was more so like they didn't really understand my world, and I wasn't really trying to get them to understand it because I mean it's quite like weird to try and get to understand, and when you're in it really quickly, and obviously events and stuff, it's so different from what you're doing at home. But to try and like make let's say a friend or like or whoever you or whatever it is comfortable in that environment, it's hard in itself, to be like, come with me, come while I'm also networking and while I'm also like doing what I'm doing, like be with me. It's awkward. It can get awkward. I found that like the whole thing. It can be
You have
awkward.
to find a guy who's like, insecurities have definitely gotten, what are you guys saying? Fix the mic. Whose mic?
Apparently I'm echoing, but I'm like, what?
Or maybe you're not echoing for me. Maybe I'm echoing. Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Am I being Teddy Riley right now? Am I doing too much? Is it me?
I don't think so. I think
your-
we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we can keep going.
Shit, I was just about to say something. I don't know.
Industry, dating, and bringing people in. I think where we're at.
I don't know. I know what topic we're on, but I was actually about to like get into it. I forget
Fully
things a
have-
lot. Right?
Yeah. I don't remember. You were somewhere with it.
All right. It'll come back to me if it was like that important.
It was like kind of important. Yeah, I just think to try and like.
Oh yeah,
make someone
insecurities.
comfortable.
Insecurities. My bad.
Yes, insecurities. Go, go, go.
So yeah. So insecure guys can like
Are the fucking worst.
are the worst.
They make you feel insecure.
They make you feel insecure.
And
It's so bad. It's almost like the worst flip. Like it's like, you know.
But that's the
They're so
death
bad.
to a relationship, especially that's what in this industry. Like if you the guy that
Yeah.
you're dating is insecure, oh, it's a fail. It's a full
Game
blown
over.
absolute fail.
Out.
Because like you're out, you have to do things. Like obviously you're a model, I'm a singer. We're out at events and things like that. Let me know. You know, like you already know the tea, like the real tea. But it's like guys really will be tripping, and it doesn't matter how
Bad.
much you try to like make them feel comfortable. They're not really mad at you. They're mad at like themselves that they're not.
I think
whoever
so,
it is
yeah.
is like
Yeah.
like if you're talking to some guy who. If you just have a conversation with someone, or if someone likes your fucking photo, they start tripping out. It has nothing to do with you. You didn't even do anything.
Dude, I think there was one time I had liked someone I was following, right? Bro, World War III, mate. And they're like a whole ass celebrity. Like everyone follows them, you know? And I was just like,
Why are you mad at
what did I
like,
do? I just liked
like-
it. I didn't do anything. I was just so confused by it. But I think the whole thing like with insecure, and it's also we're doing so much work ourselves, being confident in our space, in our workspace, just being able to like fully give our industry what we can, and you know to go out of your way to like love someone and also know, and you know it's a sensitive thing to bring like someone in your workspace
into your world.
yeah. So like to you know.
Dude, I fucking remember. I remember. And this is what I was like, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. This is when I knew it was like a red flag, but I loved this person so much. I was like, they can get over it because I feel like I'm doing a great job at like making them feel insecure. Like maybe they'll understand.
Right.
Come to find out, this person never understood. Was the most insecure human being on this planet Earth. But I remember I was showing him something. How to work DM or something like that. And I literally had nothing to hide ever.
Right.
But I was like, oh yeah, whatever. Like you can, there's like the primary part of like your DM, then there's the general, and then you can look at like the top request, and you can look at like all the requests. And I was showing him that, and then when I hit top request, someone had DM'd me, and then it was all hell broke loose. It was like, oh, like you're talking. I didn't even accept the DM or anything. I didn't even know that it was in there, but because he like saw that, it was like, he was blaming me for it. And I'm just like.
It's crazy. It's actually insane that like, yeah, it's insane. And I 100% see that because I've been in like similar situations where like, it's absolutely had nothing.
But when they do something,
girlfriend. Girlfriend. We both.
When they do something, they're just like, "What are you talking about?" I hate when a guy like tries to make you feel like an idiot because they're like, "What are you talking about?" Like, you know what the hell I'm talking about.
Right.
All right, I don't want to be angry. I'm not an angry person, but it's like when someone insults my intelligence, that's when I start to like. That's when the anger comes out because it's like, you know, like, are you seriously about to make me sit here and explain to you what you did? You did it.
Right. You did. Yeah. You know what's up. Yeah. You know what's up. You know what it is. You already know what's up.
I'm really like. This is bringing back bad memories. I'm just gonna have a sip.
Let's take a gulp. One gulp.
Had to. I don't know why. Like, why? And then, first of all, you know me. I'm the nicest person ever, right? Especially I'm,
it's cool, sis.
no, but especially like when it's like a relationship. Oh, and please come over. But when it's like a relationship, I'm like in it. You know that I'm in it, right? I'm like,
yeah. Oh no, Justine, you
I'm on my
actually,
P's and my Q's.
You're gone. You're the friend that like disappears, you know? I'm
No,
like,
I don't disappear fully. I don't disappear fully, but like
no, not fully, but you're like, you're in love. You love love, and I'm so here for it.
But it's like the moment that you bring something up that you don't like, all hell breaks loose, and it's like
right.
they think that there's some angel. It's like admit. The first step to anything is admitting your wrongs.
Right.
Yeah, I'm single, guys.
We're both single, guys. We're both having single
Not
conversations.
that I'm like looking for someone, but it's like it's me, myself, and I. That's all I gotta do. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. Think about it. I won't do it with a friend.
Come on.
All right.
No, well, I feel that.
That's basically the story.
No, I totally feel that. And yeah, we ain't with it.
I feel like I just went on like a little like venting rant.
No, and this is exactly what we're doing, Justine, and this is why we have wine, because you said we're going on a venting rant. So here we are.
By the way, guys, don't get the wrong impression. I'm not like, what's the word? I'm not like harboring like these emotions and like thinking about this all day. We're here, we're talking about my single no options, which is really like moments where we felt like the only thing left was to leave. Like, because you tried everything.
Speaking of that, okay, so let's go, right? Have you been cheated on, and how did that affect you? Like, how did you go about it?
Oh, have I been cheated on? Absolutely.
I know, I'm like, hello.
I feel like most women on the planet Earth have been cheated on.
I was like saying that after it's so funny because like I've definitely been cheated on.
Like I feel like 97% of women have been cheated on.
Okay, but what have you done in that situation? Like, when, like, let's just go with like the most recent situation. Because I've been cheated on before, and not just once, not just twice, but I've been cheated on, right? So what was like, what was your way of like healing or going about it? Like, where were you at with the whole thing?
So I'm a very like I always start off like trying to I start off trying to be understanding. I don't go on 10. I don't start on 10.
Right. You're not gonna come full force, right?
I don't go full force.
Right.
But no, what? Sorry. This is happening in the world. Hey.
I was like, yeah, cheated on. Girl, I'll explain.
So, I always start off being like, okay, so would you care to explain what the fuck is going on? In a very calm voice, like we're talking about moments like where we've been cheated on.
We've been cheated on. So we've both been cheated on. Hey, baby,
I love you.
Love you.
Miss you. Love you. So I always start off being very calm, and then and then they continue to again.
What's the question?
Have you ever been cheated on? Like, how do you go about that?
And no, and like, what was like? How did you handle the situation? Like once you.
And so I'm always just like, I give them the opportunity to just be straight up, be honest, be like, yes, this happened. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to disrespect you. I didn't mean to embarrass you, blah, blah, blah. That's what you think is going to happen.
It's going to happen, like, right?
Because it's like, boy, I already know.
You know. And you're kind of like, okay, cool. Like, I know that this is, like, I know what's up. And, like, I just expect you to say sorry and, like, do the whole...
Yeah,
I love you so much and I will never do it again type thing.
Like
right?
guys all you have to do is fucking be comforting, acknowledge like what
Right.
you did, and
Right.
and then it's up to us to like choose whether or not we want to like continue this, whether we want to forgive you, and you just have to accept that you made the mistake. But no, they always want to turn it around on you somehow. Somehow they figure out a way to like turn it on you. And me, being an idiot, I'm always like, wait, what did I do? Maybe
I'm
I
just
did
laughing because we both
You know,
shared this like
yeah.
story, and I think it's crazy because, you know, hey, we shouldn't be getting cheated on.
And then it's like, you got me sick. You
crazy.
so toxic. Like the lyrics of the freaking song. You're so toxic. These guys. And all right, so one of my favorite lines from like a show is I think it was like season 1 of Insecure. And it was like when Issa and Lawrence broke up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And and he started dating like a new girl or something like that. And she was like,
Right.
you know what? You're a fuckboy. You know what? You're worse than a fuckboy because you're a fuckboy that thinks he's a good guy. And that's what's worse. When they think that they're actually like good guys, but no, you're fucking toxic.
Girlfriends, what was I saying today? What was I screenshotting and sending you today?
That is toxic.
This is crazy, guys.
It's manipulative.
It's manipulative, and it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they
okay.
just want to keep you there, but that's where we have to like reach into our inner selves
Just
and find
around.
that strength of like we are worthy of something so much better than that. Like we have to have self-respect.
Right. And it's also like you have to, I mean, I think for me, I've kind of gotten to a point where, you know, like I said, you know, it's not, I'm not trying to date 1,000,001 people. I've never really been like that, you know. I think I've always been very specific with who I want to be like my person, like that I'm with. And I think, you know, when you do decide to invest in someone like in that way,
that's why I get so pissed because yes, you like all right, I'm here with you, we're doing this,
right?
And then it comes to, and then you know what I hate too. No, I'm not even gonna say that.
No, you definitely should say it because you hate saying like, everything.
I hate and it kind of like situations like this fuck me up like for the future because it just makes me like have less and less and less trust in guys. But it's like you sit there and they tell you all these things like, yeah, you're my girl, you're this, you're that, we're doing this together, they're meeting your parents, they're here with your family, they're doing all this stuff. You guys are like together, a unit, and then as soon as something goes wrong, I can't with
these comments. She just said I just sent all my exes this live. I can't.
But it's like as soon as something goes wrong, it's like, well, we're not even really together like that. What the fuck do you mean we're not even really together like that?
Do you know what was really crazy? Do you know what's really crazy? Justine, now that you say this, oh my gosh. Now that you say this, I remember, right? 6 months in, investment, everything in the world, but when this guy said that we're not actually like really like, I wouldn't really say girlfriends. I was like, so what am I? I'm just like,
what is this then?
Excuse me, we're what?
Please explain to me what this, and then they go, I don't know. What the?
Like, it's just like we're just here with each other, we're just vibing. I was like,
that's childish. It's
oh, that's happened to me before.
And then it's kind of like, when do you have that like conversation of like what you want? But boy, you're not about to be running around the town talking about this my girl, this my lady, this my that.
But then they definitely
and then as soon as I approach you about some shit that you do, then you want to be like, well.
Oh no, it's not even about like some shit that you do. No, Justine, it's not even normally. I think my main frustration with all of this, it's like it's not even the shit that you do. It's just kind of like you'll kick it with someone, or like, you know, just even remotely anyone that they're a little bit insecure about, and all of a sudden it's like you're intentionally trying to fuck me up. That's what you're doing to me. You're like, you're trying to do
so crazy.
Yeah, what?
That shit that she just.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. That Oprah, what's up?
I don't know, man. Relationships are like, whether they're like, I don't know, whether they're like boyfriend and girlfriend, or it's just like your situationship or like something like that. For me, like, if we're talking to each other, I'm kind of like, we have like,
I'm here.
it's not for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It's not for
But also,
like,
we don't have time to be running around doing that.
we don't, because it's like, I don't need to be fucking with you. Like, I really don't need to.
I'm actually kind of busy. I got like shit going on. I think I'm kind of busy.
And then you want to distract me. You're not supposed to be a distraction. You're supposed to be like an addition.
Help.
You're supposed to be
you know,
like,
we're supposed to be like, yeah, if anything, yeah, you're adding to this space, right? You're adding to this space. You're here, you're adding to this space, but you're just toxic in this space.
anyway, child, let me.
Thanks, Bass. I just did my skin before. Appreciate you.
What's next? Simi, give us a question.
Why don't you look? Okay, I'll try.
Simi's good at picking the questions.
Okay, Simi. The way I've been ranting, the way I just need some bliss factor. I'm just like, girl, we out here talking so much.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
Have your friends ever been with someone you didn't like? Yes.
Do you tell them? It's like or do you let them find out themselves?
Oh, I'm a very like, I'm like, girl, hate him. Sorry, won't ever.
The way
like
I
him.
just keep,
Don't bring him around. No, I feel like I try to give. If my friends are like, please, like, come on, like,
right.
this is someone I really love. I give them the benefit of the doubt, and then I'm like,
right.
But then I'm very quick to be like, I told you. What did I tell you?
Yeah, but I'm also very much like, if I'm like talking to someone and my friends don't like them, I'm telling them, my friends don't like you. And that's for a reason. My friends actually do not like you. I'm like, you need to figure it out, because if my friends don't like you, like, yeah, there's a problem.
Yeah, you need to make
You've got to get it together. My friends, like, they look out for me more than you know, like, these are my people coming to protect me and my
if he wants to keep you, he needs to make an effort with your best friends. That's
exactly. He needs to make effort with your friends and the people you're around, because these are the people that are like, okay, cool, we know what they need. If my friends I'm telling you, my friends don't like you. Do more. Do more. Get your life. Do more.
Do more. Do better.
Do better.
All right, next question.
Next question, y'all.
My friends never like the people that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't like to say it.
But they deal with it. But then every time it goes on, they're like, bitch, I told you. What did we tell you? He's a clown. He's lame.
Right.
We been told you.
Right.
And then all the tea starts spilling out that they didn't tell me during the whole thing. And I'm just like, what's this long ass question?
Someone in a religion with someone.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Oh my
They
God,
really want to answer. Can you answer the question?
I don't know. This
I feel like
person,
it's
this person
extended.
said this question like.
Oh,
10
we
times.
can't even read the whole
No.
question.
Concise people.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I can't fully read
Would
that.
you let your
Mental.
partner go through? Would you?
Would you let your partner go through your phone? We just had that conversation yesterday with
Yeah, it's no. I feel like if there's an implicit trust in the relationship, then that is not a conversation.
Yeah, like, why do you need to go through my phone? The only reason why you want to go through my phone is because you want to lurk, like you don't have any trust.
Right.
I mean, but like if he's like, oh, can I see something? Yeah, like I'll give him my phone to like. He's like, oh, can I use your phone to do something? Yeah. But if you like start going through my shit, it's like, I mean, I can't talk because I just did that. But I didn't necessarily do that. It's a long story.
Yeah.
But I'm a firm believer in don't go looking for things to get you upset. Like, don't go looking for things you don't want to see.
Yeah, but how about if it just smacks you in the face?
No.
Well, how about it just smacks you in the face? Like, how about?
Oh yeah, if it smacks you in the face,
like,
if it smacks you in the face, like how it did for me, then that's just God being like, girl.
I don't know
Look
if I
at
should say this. I feel like I want to say something, but I don't know if I should say this or not.
What you want to say? If it's about me, don't spill it.
No, I'm not about to spill anything about you.
Wait, what is it? Oh yeah, this is a good question. But what do you want to say, Dux?
Oh, definitely just texted it to you and to see if I should like say this, because I don't know. I don't know if I should let you know.
Yes,
Because it was a really traumatic experience for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit fucked up. Like, it was a really, like, one of those moments where I was like, oh my God.
Is this the answer to this question?
No, it's not. It's not.
No, it's
guys,
like a
we're
whole
not on
other
this
thing.
question yet, but Dux has something she wants to address.
Oh, no,
About
I'm just we're just still speaking about, like,
What?
Because you're like,
okay.
Wait, did you say it yet or no?
No, wait, are you asking me? Wait, I'm confused. I thought you were saying
You
something.
texted me something.
No, remember that situation I was
Oh
I
yeah,
told you?
yeah.
That situation. Let's answer this question first, and let's talk about that situation.
Okay. What is an instant turn off in a guy you're dating?
not being fucking reliable.
Like, if your personality is like way more lit while you're texting me,
Yeah,
about, like,
inconsistency.
We talked about that yesterday.
oh, did you?
No, we were just talking about how inconsistency is like,
Yeah.
you can't go through too many rounds of inconsistency before you're like, okay, this just communication isn't working. We're not.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, could it be like an outfit?
No, because I've definitely dated people who dress horrend.
Oh yeah, I've definitely dated people that.
So how do you go about that?
Well, you
Somebody
help.
with bad fashion.
You help.
Girlfriends, you're there, you know, you try to be like, you obviously, like, you're here for them, you know, like the clothes, you can just trade them on out.
Yeah, you can help
just
them.
trade
Like,
them on out.
Don't wear that.
And most guys these days don't really know fashion like that, so I'm just like,
It's simple. That's a simple fix.
that's a simple fix. I think it's a simple fix.
It's like, it is a lot better if you don't have to like.
Right.
Oh yeah, but again, like Bass said, insecurities. Insecurities is a big turn off. That's something that pops up like a lot. But what were you saying, Doug? Dux wants to talk about something.
No, I was just saying,
That's a great
my thing is like, if our conversation is better, like via like text, like obviously everyone slides DMs, whatever, and you know, you're texting someone, and you know, until you meet, you know, whatever it is, and they're just all this and all that, and then you meet up with them, and then it's just like so different. It's like,
Yeah, that's I mean, that's an obvious turn off. Would you date
like
someone
you.
who had a bad romantic history?
Don't ask me that question.
Like, actually, like, taught me this.
We've all done it.
We've
I'm
definitely all
ducking
done
and
it.
diving that one, definitely.
Thinking that it'll be different.
That's what I was thinking.
And
yeah,
it
it's definitely.
And it
something.
ain't. I mean, no, it works for some people.
No, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it works for some people.
It works if you want it, if both parties want it to work. Like if you're both like, we decide to be in this relationship together
Right.
and we really want to make it work, then you can coach your way through a healthy relationship.
Right.
But both people need to really want the relationship.
But I also feel like people are just so scared to have open conversations.
Yeah, people are scared to show their emotions, especially men.
It's just so like, oh, you're like, it's cool to be cool, you know? It's almost cool to be cool. And I'm like,
It's
nah.
not cool. It's cool to be vulnerable.
I feel like
I'm totally about
Hard to be
that.
vulnerable, though.
I'm totally about that.
Same.
I think if
and
you're
people change too. People change.
I think if
Yeah.
They
you're
grow.
able to disarm a guy, then they can be vulnerable. But if you're-
Disarm.
Yeah, but because if you come at them like, I'm mad at you because like you disrespect me or da, da, da.
It's not gonna work.
I feel attacked.
What?
It's not gonna work. You have
It's
to
just
be-
not. You
be
have
open.
to use your feminine powers to be like disarming and allow them to be vulnerable and use
Right.
like really simple language.
But what if that doesn't work? Because I've done that.
You've done what?
I've done the disarming and the it's fine. Like I'm not like we can talk about.
I won't
this.
be
Like,
mad. I'm
yeah.
not mad.
No, I haven't even done the I won't be mad. Like I don't really get mad. I just get disappointed. Like it's very rare that I get mad. I've only yelled at a guy once, twice, 3 times.
Oh, I've definitely yelled at a guy more than that. Yeah, I have, for sure.
I don't like.
What? Are you crazy?
Like,
You've only yelled at a guy 2 times? Are you mad?
I haven't yelled at a guy that many times.
No, I've definitely yelled at a guy before. For sure.
I definitely like yelling isn't like.
I mean, it's not the
it takes
thing
too much
that you
energy.
don't start with the yell, but it definitely like has escalated to a.
Yeah, but if I ever feel like I have to yell, I always like catch myself and I'm like, You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go because the energy that it's gonna take for me to yell, you're not gonna give back to me. Like you're not putting like it's worthless at this very moment. So I'm just gonna save that, be hurt a little bit, and then I'm gonna remove myself.
So, Ducky, have you dated anyone with a
Wait,
bad...
look at this question.
Wait, what?
Owen, you're just over here like...
Owen, you're so out of
need
pocket.
to chill. You need to
Wait,
chill.
me?
No,
No,
our friend Owen asking question. And Yasmin said, where my boyfriend at and why you built like that?
She's so irritating. Tell her to go away.
Yasmin. Would you forgive your friend for talking to someone to talk? What?
You talk to.
Oh. I know, Simi.
Well, it depends.
No.
Oh my god!
Okay, I gotta go.
Oh my god, Justine! Oh my god! Oh my god, Justine!
What? You said that was pain?
Anyways, next question, guys.
Next question.
Oh, we're
Wait.
blurry.
The next question.
Justine, you're terrible.
That was for calling me out yesterday. I got you.
Okay. Next question.
Wait, are we really blurry?
No,
Is it
you're
fixed?
better now. You were blurred for a second.
Okay.
I'm
I'm in love with girls that like to party, drink Bacardi, straight inside of us.
No, but what I was saying earlier, right? Have you ever caught a man like in the act of cheating?
Wait. Have you ever caught a man in the act of cheating?
Like
Have you
in the
ever?
act
That's a
of
good
cheating.
No,
Have you
question.
caught a man like actually
Wait, no,
like,
let's answer this one. Have you ever caught a man in the act of cheating?
yeah, let's go.
Do I reveal the story? It's up to you.
You
Ducky,
definitely
and
have to
Do I
reveal
reveal
the
this
story because
story?
this is crazy.
An act of cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the act of cheating, we caught a man. Oh, you have to share it. I'm so down to hear this because I actually don't know this at all.
I mean, we're being very candid with you guys, so I say yeah, sure.
Okay, fine. So there was this one time.
There was this one time where
There was this one time where I've never like caught the act of cheating, but I've
Right.
caught it like either
right.
before it was about to happen.
Gosh, this is crazy. I literally can't tell if like you guys can see me or wait, you're back. You back? Hello? I
Okay,
can
I'm
no,
back.
you're fine now. You're fine now. This one's a good one because I really like I want to hear this.
Okay, so
Don't
honestly,
give all the don't give like don't go hard
No,
in
I'm
details,
not.
but, like,
I know how to do
let's
this.
just kind of like
So again,
briefly skim over it.
this goes back to like the topic of a lot of my music. Like this is where it comes from. And so I've never like caught a guy in the act. Oh, look, it's not working. Wait, check yours.
No, you're fine now. I can definitely
Jasmine said, "Pay your bill."
pay your bill. No, you're fine now.
Jasmine, I'm fucking dead. I'm about to block you, Jasmine.
Yes.
Okay, so like I was saying, I've never caught them in the act of it,
Right.
but I've either caught it like before it happened or after it happened.
Yeah.
So I've
Same.
definitely like seen like the underwear on the floor because like a girl left it like on top of. One time this girl, I don't know, it's not about the girl, but one time I saw underwear on top of like my shit like in a guy's house and I was just like, really? I was like, really? Are you serious? Like,
Right.
I remember I was like, I saw it and then I called him over. I said, hey, can you come look at this really quickly?
Right.
And then he looked at it and he was like, oh, that's Ashley's. I said, Ashley? Who the fuck is Ashley?
Who the motherfucking fuck is Ashley?
Okay, so that's one story. That went bad, obviously.
Oh, that
And then-
yeah.
And then Another story was no, because this is. I feel like
I found underwear on the floor too. I'm gonna be real with you. I found underwear on the floor too. And you know what's really fucked up, right? I found underwear on the floor where like I had like flown in and like
same.
I had flown in and like I knew like the codes and stuff, so I'd gotten in and he was sleeping and I saw like underwear on the floor next to him, like on the side of the bed, and I was like, what the fuck? You know, I didn't even say hi before I saw the underwear, and it was just like, ooh. You know,
No,
I yelled at him then, sis.
But that's what I was saying, like, about me being, like, too, I don't know, like, because I was very, like, I was so, like, hurt by it that I was just like,
Right.
can you, like, come look at this? He didn't know what I was telling him to come look at. He saw it.
Right.
And it was like, it was a full G-string. I was like, I remember the color. It was teal.
Love teal.
That's really crazy. Justine, you actually haven't even told me this story, so I'm, like, curious as to, like,
No, it
we're
was
definitely
teal.
FaceTiming after this, but,
And I was like,
girl.
and I was just like, I'm trying to understand, like, why you thought this was a good idea. Like, if you're going to be messy, at least fucking, like,
right.
clean it up a little bit.
Clean
A
it
little
up.
bit.
Don't be an idiot. Like, clean it up.
Just
Clean
a
it
little
up.
bit.
And then also, like, if you know your woman is coming in your space and you just got shit lurking around because you're just fucking around, yeah.
Because you're fucking stupid.
That's your fault.
So, yeah.
Someone said not to you.
What's the next?
Humble.
Oh, how do you tell your friend their man is cheating on them? Ooh.
You fucking don't. You stay the fuck out of it.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
tell,
you tell
first
them.
of all, I tell my bitches. You
Oh
can
my
fuck up. Zoe.
No, I tell my big sister stuff every single time.
Mind your business. What?
That's
Whose
no,
friend
no.
are you? Are you their
Yeah,
friend?
that's
Or are you Zoe? Are you kidding me?
No. Do you know
I
what?
don't trust you no more.
I will be real with you, Justine. There has been times where, like, I've seen my friend's man doing some shit. My friend's man doing some shit. And you know what? Right after, I'm like, hell fucking yeah, I told my friend. Hell yeah, I told her.
Immediately, I called them.
I said, hello, yeah, this is what's going on. You should go check in with your whatever the hell he's doing. He's embarrassing.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, check in with him. Call him right now. Collect him. That is crazy.
Friends with both parties.
It says, what if you're friends with both parties? Oh, then you stay out.
You say the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely don't get involved then. Like, no way.
I've definitely, like...
I've spoken to my other friends about it that know about it, and we're just kind of like, if your other friends in the group know about it, it's kind of, you know.
I think it's rude that because then it's like you guys are talking amongst each other about, like...
No, but it's just kind of like, well, if you guys decide to, well, it depends how many people know, and then it's also like, if a lot and all your friends know, you and your friends should probably go talk to your friend.
I don't know. If y'all know something that I don't know and y'all talking about it behind my back about, like, my situation, that's kind of fucked up. And that's not kind of, it is fucked up.
No, it is fucked up for sure, but I'm just kind of like, you know, if one person, like, if I knew multiple people knew, then for sure it's fucked up. Like, sometimes you just, shit just lands in your lap. Evidence, knowledge, whatever, and you're just like,
I don't know. I'm definitely the friend that if I see, I still be like, even if they're not even together no more, girl, tell me why I saw someone outside. Like, tell me, yeah, I saw them. I'm that friend.
I love it. I need to say that. I'm like, guess what? You might hear a little.
Tell me why. I did that shit today. I said, tell me why. No, obviously I'm not.
No, actually, I think our text messages today in our group were like crazy, but okay.
Like, exactly.
They were insane, you know. They were insane.
Okay, so are you on good terms with any of your exes? Why do you keep looking at me every time I ask a question?
Because you keep making sounds.
Are you on...
We're cordial. Like, I'm cool. Like, you're cool. Like, it's cool. Like, we're all cool. It's all love. It's not like...
Everything's fine. We're good. We're fine.
We're not running... I'm not running to have a conversation with you. I'm not trying to, like... I'm not trying to have long...
Like, what do you mean?
We're fine.
Everything's great. Life is great. I love life.
You're so annoying.
I'm great.
I don't know. I don't think that we need to be friends, honestly.
We don't need to be. I mean, much as we could be cool.
That's
like, we could be in
Nice.
the
What do you
same
mean
environment.
nice?
I'm great friends with my ex, like best friends with my ex.
Well, I guess that it all depends on like how it ended. And normally, if it ended, then it didn't end good. So it's like, so if it ended, it just needed to end, and you can go that way. I'll go this way.
Right.
What up? Keep it pushing. If it ended
Right.
terribly, fuck you. Keep it pushing, and then.
You're actually, I love that about you though.
No, I'm not even gonna lie. I
you
ran
a
into
douche.
someone not too long ago. I think we were together, and it was like, I think it was during like Fashion Week, and I ran into someone, and I was like,
You went the other way.
but I hadn't seen them in like many, many, many years, and I was like, oh. And we
You
both
are
looked at each other like,
person.
we looked at each other like, oh. And I was like, do we say hi? And I was like, no. And then he just like walked away. And then that was it. It was just like, oh.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Like, do we still have beef? I was like, no, we don't have beef. But
Right, I
don't
hate
think
that.
we need to like.
That in between weird, like I don't talk to you. We haven't situated our problem, but
Yeah, I'm
we're
just
not
like,
cool. Yeah, like you just like not
Simi
cool.
just
Yeah,
swiped
it's,
out
it's
of the
weird.
whole
It's
live.
weird. Huh?
Simi's just swiped out of the whole live by
Just
accident.
trying to pick another question.
We're picking another question.
You guys aren't asking any more questions. Any good ones?
But see, is it blurry?
Trying.
This is a t-shirt. But
I'm a Virgo, guys.
love you guys.
The Virgo mommy, mama. Yeah, I mean honestly, I don't think it's bad to not like you could be in good terms with your ex. It's nice to be in good terms with your ex, but it's just kind of like if you and your ex can't really be on the same page to kind of discuss like where y'all are at. It's just like nah, you know, just leaving things open ended is just weird. So I'm not even gonna try and be your friend. Yeah, I wouldn't try to be your friend. Like if me and you didn't fully like patch shit up, the fuck for what? I'll see you. It's all love. I'm not about to spaz out, but
Yeah, I guess time
not-
will tell, but like,
What if
whatever.
they, what if they become gay?
What if they become gay? Well, then I don't know. I don't think I've
oh
ever
my
been in that
gosh,
situation.
that's crazy. I haven't had that happen to me before, so I can't speak on that.
I don't know. I've never been in that situation, so I'm not. A,
Yeah, no, not me.
if your sister's boyfriend hit on your best friend, would you cut them off? Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. It's not even.
Is
like,
your ex ever off limits? And what?
Yes.
Your ex is your ex.
Have any of you ever? It says, have any of you ever considered using dating apps like Tinder? So I'm not gonna lie.
No way.
You do it, Justine. I was waiting for you to answer that first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, guys, no. Let me tell the story. I was bored. I was really bored one day.
oh wait, Justine.
No, guys. I was really bored one day, and you know that app Raya?
Yeah.
Oh my
I thought
gosh.
Raya, whatever the fuck it's
Guys.
called. I thought it was really funny, and I was like, I'm gonna make an account, and it's just gonna like. But I only put like funny pictures. I only put like weird, ugly pictures of me, and I put like a Fetty Wap song or something like that.
What Fetty Wap song? Yo.
And then I was like, I mean, no, like, it was a great.
Were you
But-
pretending to be yourself, or were you like pretending to be someone else?
No, I wasn't catfishing. I was being myself, but I put like weird photos, like weird.
So it didn't
edited
seem like
photos,
yourself,
like,
right?
It was kind of funny, and I just did it to like see, and then I saw like my friends on there. Like I saw like
Right.
so, there was like a lot of people on that app,
you
and I
matched
was like,
with people. Did you
no.
match with
I never matched with anyone. I didn't talk like because I never actually like hearted anyone. Like I just went on there to lurk. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm
Yeah,
like
I
I'm not the
did it.
type of
I
person.
did it.
I'm not the type of person that can like develop a relationship with someone like on the internet.
It's, you know what? It's weird. Like, you know, I did it too. Like, you know, I'll do because my friend told
You
me
did
to do
it? You
out.
did Raya too?
No, I did. I did. I'm not even gonna lie. And
I know you did Raya.
I did Raya. I did Raya. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. I did Raya, right? I did Raya.
It's
And I
fine.
didn't do
Okay,
it.
whatever. How do you guys know the enunciation of it?
Okay.
It's an app.
What?
Because we hear it.
Actually, it needs to be a bigger thing.
Whatever,
Yeah.
potato.
So I have this one.
No, I did it, and you know what? Honestly, it was just fucking weird. It was weird. Like I didn't like it.
I
was just
never went. Like, I never went on it with the intention to actually be talking to someone. I honestly thought it was just like hilarious.
Our friend told us to do it, and you know, like I was not about it, like at all, and I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. Let me just do it.
It was so
Talk to
funny
one person.
seeing
I thought it was
a
so
bunch
whack.
of people. No.
It was so whack. It was so weird. It was just like, it just wasn't cool, man. I just was like, this is awkward. You're weird. This is weird. Screw
I
you.
thought it was
It's weird.
so funny. It's so funny. But
It's not
honestly,
even
like,
funny. It's just awkward. It's weird. It's cringy. I think it's cringy.
of course it's cringy, but that's why I thought it was funny. You're also talking to a person who has the word strange tattooed on their hand. I was talking about that yesterday. I was like, why did I get that? What was I going through that I got the word strange tattooed on? Why did I get
Your
why did I
tattoos are so random and I love them, but
strange? That's so strange.
Right.
Okay,
Just
next
kidding.
question to me.
Well, you guys aren't asking me.
They're asking.
Wait,
Don't swipe up. Don't swipe
where's the
up.
new question? Where are the new questions at?
They're down. The questions are down. Oh wait, I don't know. Yeah, 4 minutes ago.
Okay.
It's my snake.
Well,
guys, Justin, I'm just gonna say this right now while people are listening. I can't believe you got me to do this shit.
I know.
I'm
I'm glad that you're
wow.
doing this. I'm glad that we're in it too. Like,
No, I'm actually like, I'm so surprised you got me doing this shit. Like,
it's fun.
no,
Why
girlfriend,
not?
I'm just like,
It's the same shit that we do when we talking like.
no,
when
we
we're hanging
always
out
do,
with
but
each
I'm just
other.
kind of like, anyways.
I mean, I think this is a classic
This is healthy.
Harry met Sally question. I don't think you should answer this.
Do you believe
Not
in
just-
girl-boy friendships?
Do that.
Just gulp session, let's go.
Sorry, that was a crazy gulp, but yeah, I believe in girl-boy friendship.
Like, where, not one person isn't like into
You know
If
what?
it's platonic,
Yeah.
I believe in girl-boy friendship. But then that goes back to like, if you're dating someone and that person is insecure, then they'll be like, oh, they'll feel like weird about you having like a guy friend.
Do you know what? I will be honest with you and say I like have a lot of guy friends, right? Like this is my thing. Like I've got a lot more guy friends than I do girlfriends. And I will say women can kind of be a little bit but my thing is also it's like if your like man, your partner or whatever has not explained to you the dynamic of your friendship or like whatever. So I get it. I understand women get insecure. Like fuck, I'm a model, whatever, great. Whatever, right? Cool. But if we're just friends, like quite literally, I understand why your woman would feel insecure about, you being my friend. So it's your job as my guy friend to go
To like make her
reassure
feel
your
comfortable.
partner. Yeah. Like,
It's
go
it's your
reassure them.
job. It's your job to make like your partner feel like comfortable
Right.
with your friend group.
You're the one in the relationship with your partner. Like, if this is your friend, like, they don't fucking know your business. Like, they don't know everything about it. So if this is your, like, it's your job. And if you got shit communication with your, okay then, well.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I can tell a lot about a guy, like, and whether or not it's gonna work by the way that they like interact with my friends. And first it's like on FaceTime. Like first they'll be like, they'll be my friends on FaceTime, and they'll be like, if they're weird about it, then I'm just like, all right, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Because my friends, like, I love my friends.
Have you ever tried to, I love you guys. Shoot, hug you guys.
Duh.
I love you.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
next question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you have tried to avoid.
Have I?
Or you're not just gonna bite the bullet and be like, let me be an adult and just say hi because we spent
Hi? I don't know. I'm in a different situation. We're different situations.
Oh, I've definitely ducked, dived, and dodged next.
I would have been like, no, actually put me at a table nowhere near this person, actually on the other side of it.
I've ran the fuck from an ex. I'll tell you for real. Like, I'll grab my friend, like, so
No, I
tight.
ain't running from niggas.
I'll be like, don't look up, don't look up, don't look up. He's there, he's there, he's there. Tell me who is he with? What is he doing? Where is he sitting? Okay, cool. Duck, dive, slide, you know? If you haven't fixed it, it's like, fuck that. Hi, bye. Love you, bye.
Yeah, no. For me, it's kind of just like, it's known. That's that energy. Like, we don't go near each other.
Yeah, fuck that.
Um,
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I'm not about it. I'm not about it. But give us a question, actually. Give us a question. Come on. We're talking exes and something. Have you ever...
We were talking about this yesterday. Like,
Have you ever,
or are they all the same?
have you ever dated an older man? If not, would you?
I feel like it's worse because then they're already in their habits. They're already in their patterns, and they're not. It's harder for them to get to change.
Right.
Yeah.
Their brains are less malleable when they're older.
Malleable. I love when you.
I'm not trying to date anyone older like that. No, I'm cool. I want someone like young, sexy, fun, you know, poppin'. I want someone that's like got energy like me. Someone that wants to be like, I don't know, you know. No, like I haven't dated anyone like that, but it's just like I'm trying to.
I don't think I've ever dated like an older guy.
Right.
Like an older
Like,
guy.
Like 40, 30.
I'm trying to run around with my dude. If my dude is
40-year-old
tired because
nigga.
he's old. Fuck that.
I'm not dating a 40-year-old man. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Next.
Like that's just not happening.
Unless it's like over here.
Because we're just in such different. Like I just can't.
Yeah, but in their 20s, I think they're just not all there.
But
Their frontal
40,
lobes
bro.
aren't developed.
40? No, I'm not dating. Dude, I'm 24.
Let's say let's just 30. Maybe 30 is like
30. I can do 30.
It depends.
I spoke to like a 30-year-old for like a little bit, and then it just was like not cute. So I was just like, bye. But nothing was wrong with it. It just wasn't the situation.
it's not bad. 30 is not bad.
I'm 24. It's 6 years. It's like whatever. But I just was like whatever.
I don't know. I feel like. Yeah.
I'm not dating a 40-year-old though. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't think
It's not happening. Get out of here.
Fast forward
The day you see me with a
future.
40-year-old, Justine, the day you see me with a 40-year-old, Justine, like, you should pull me and talk to me. You too. Like,
If I see you with a 40-year-old man,
I'm
gonna just let you rock. I don't know what.
No, you're gonna let me rock.
Oh, this is a good question.
I'm gonna let you rock. You think I'm a cock block? I'm not no cock block. I'm not.
You're an asshole. Actually, you're an asshole.
I'm not a cock blocker. I don't know what you got. I don't know.
Yeah, but what if I was like telling you like, okay, cool, like, but now?
If you were like, Justine, help me, I would be like, sir, you have to.
Yeah, but I feel like you're my friend, and you, Yasmin, what are you saying? That doesn't say shit. What is she saying?
What is she saying?
I don't even know what she's saying. But
30-year-old guys are not more mature. Oh, she's saying like just because they're older doesn't mean they're mature.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Okay, is it okay if your friends for your friends to be cool with your ex?
If you're cool with your ex,
But we just said I'm not cool with my ex.
I know, but in general,
In general?
This is not just you.
It's gonna be a no.
No, it's if you're cool with them, then yes.
But how cool? But how cool is cool? My
Yeah,
thing
what is
how cool?
cool?
Is
Yeah,
Like
how cool is
friends.
cool?
How cool is cool? But is it like is it constant checkups? Is it like are we catching up and like having lunch? What is it? I don't know. It depends. It depends.
I don't know. For me, I'm not like I'm cool on it. Like if our lost friendship is not like gonna harm me, because if you're my friend,
Yeah.
and because of the guy, like we're friends, you were dating someone, we became friends because like obviously like you guys were dating. If you guys break up, yeah, well like honestly, no, it depends. It depends. It honestly depends.
My sister just said
It depends on
lunch.
if you're still cool with that person.
No, honestly, it really just depends on the whole situation. My thing is like I get that people mix in same groups. Like it really does happen. Like it gets it gets close. But you know, if you guys are like out and about in these streets, y'all just
Yeah, but I'm not finna hang out with you without you, you know, because the only reason why I know you is because of you.
Yeah.
Like,
That happened to me.
so
Unless
like
you were
if
friends before then, and you're like,
yeah, unless you guys were friends before then. But like
Yeah,
if you were
true.
dating someone, you guys broke, and then we became friends because of that, and then you guys broke up, but you were going to hang out with them. You're like, oh, come with me to go hang out with them. Yeah, like we were all friends at a certain point. Like you guys aren't together anymore, but have you unknowingly been the subject? Ooh! No.
Oh my gosh! Not this question. You picked
It
this.
is Skye. This is the snake art. So
I
You
said,
picked this. Oh my gosh! Can I duck?
can you get?
not can I?
Oh
duh.
no!
What?
No, this is like an. This is an.
This
like,
isn't gonna be a big no, just because we want to put it out there.
Do you believe it's okay for guys to ask you to go
No.
half on the date? Wait, and go as far as to pay for the date? Wait, let me tell y'all.
Wait.
About this one dude. Boy, and my mom was so mad at me.
Wait,
but I
what did
did
you?
this.
Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear that.
It says, do you believe it's okay for a guy to ask you to go half on a date or go as far as to pay for the date?
Yeah.
Oh, this boy, and he knew he fucked up too because he wrote me a long essay about how I would like to start over and no boy, goodbye. Anyway, so came to visit, whatever. This boy came to town with his homies and whatever. We went to go play laser tag or some shit. We went to go play laser tag or some shit, and we had to put like a down payment on laser tag. And I was like,
Right.
telling him about it. It was like what? It wasn't like that crazy. It was like $500, but it was like for me, like my homegirl, and like him and his homies, like whatever about the price. But like I ain't gonna pay for you and your homies. Like, are you?
Yeah, that's weird as hell. That's weird as hell. Like if you're a dude.
And why would you even want me to do that? Like, you're weird.
You look crazy. You look crazy. But I will say that like, yeah, no, fuck that.
No,
But I will
it gets
say-
worse. It gets worse, girl. It gets worse.
Oh shit.
So he's like, we play laser tag, and I'm not thinking of it because I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see how far this goes because then I'll never see him again. This was like our first time, like maybe our second time hanging out.
Right.
So we're there at the laser tag, and he was like, I was seeing if he was gonna be like, oh, like pay for it at the end of it because you had to put like a down payment or whatever. He didn't.
Right.
I ended up paying for it. Then I called like the car to like go leave.
Right.
I was waiting. First of all, we waited outside for like a few seconds. This was years ago, by the way, guys. We waited outside for a few seconds, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna call it Uber." And then
Right.
I was waiting for him to be like, "Oh, like."
Yeah.
'cause we
right.
knew where we were going, but I was like,
Right.
"All right, so we're getting there."
Right.
And so I called the Uber. It's a bunch of us, so it's like an SUV. And then he just gets in the car. He's living his life. Girl, he is living his life. Whatever. So we're hanging out all day. Then we end up like going out. So we're like at Up and Down or some shit, right? And so I'm like, yeah, Sherry, like whatever, blah blah blah. Like, I'm like, Sherry, blah blah blah. She's like, oh, okay. Boy, this guy did not get no bottles. He didn't get nothing. He was just in there.
Wait, I'm actually crying because you're bringing up Sherry now live, and I think this is hilarious.
He's living his life. And then afterwards, I never spoke to him ever again because I just had to flex on him. I'm like, I can afford all this shit. Cool, whatever. But the fact that you're like actually allowing me to pay for all this shit is so fucking weird. And you're a weirdo. And I'm about to flex on you real quick and then never speak to you.
Not you're about to flex. Oh.
Live your life. Live your life. He thought everything was good. Never heard from me again. Never heard from me again. I was like, you are a fucking loser.
Dude, I'm dying. You're
Okay, answer this one.
dude. Oh my
Elena
god.
said, not Sherry.
I saw. Oh my gosh, would you ever share your location with your partner indefinitely?
Not-
No, if you're my
no.
person.
I did.
Oh wait,
No,
you know
no,
what?
Big-
Yasmin,
no.
Yasmin's
I got
still on
tricked. I got tricked into doing that. I got fully tricked.
No, that's the
into
lie
doing
thing
that.
because you know everybody you sharing your location with, including me. So like, I'm like, you know, that's a lie. How
By
do
the
you
way-
get tricked into sharing
Huh?
someone your location?
Yeah, I got tricked into doing that. Who? He was in there, but we just got caught up. Why? What do you mean we? You haven't even been a part of this talking about we.
I know, but I want to come in. I want you to come in.
All right,
Guys,
we'll answer a few more questions and then because we have been
I'm
on
sure-
for a really long time. But yeah, I got tricked into like sharing my location with this guy one time because like he shared his location with me, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So then I shared it back, and then he was like, wait, I don't want to share my location with you. And then I was like, okay.
Carlos said it's a no for me, dog. I feel you, Carlos.
I was like, oh, all right. And then I was like, all right, I'm finna like unshare my location. He was like, if you do that, I'll never speak to you again. And I was an idiot. And I was just like, honestly, I don't have anything to hide. Like, I don't care. Like, sure.
Right.
But then, like, he never shared his location back. And I was like,
well,
so
you know
weird.
that happened to me, remember?
Yeah.
It was like,
yeah.
You remember when it happened to me, and then I was obviously having this, like, I had shared my location with this guy that I was talking to. And and I was with all my friends, including Justine, and he had never, like, done it back, right? And it was just, like, a bit really, like, okay, it's a bit weird, like,
Someone said,
Is it
Justine,
back?
you pick awful guys, it seems. Yeah.
yeah, you do. I'm sorry, darling, but some of them have been.
It's okay, because today is, what month is it? You don't even know what month it is? What house is this? Why are you yelling at me?
Because you just that was Zoe.
Guys, you do realize we've been talking shit about, like, shit for an hour and a half.
Oh, we have? Okay, so maybe we should go.
No. I mean, I'm cool, but I feel like we should do, like, a few more, like.
All right, let's do like 2 more. Sammy, come.
We should do a few more, and then, like, that. Because, you know, I feel like me and you are both going to get bad texts in, like, very soon. Very soon. I'm trying to avoid it.
I feel like every time I go on live, I like sabotage any future endeavors.
Yeah, this is like a setup. I set myself up doing this shit, but it's alright.
Okay.
Well, a lot of people are asking, would you take someone back? That's been asked a lot. So
Yeah,
maybe we should answer
You
that.
take someone back.
Date someone.
Well, we kind of discussed this yesterday too. Like you get 2 chances, but it's like it depends on like what the situation was, and it's like the way that a person approaches coming back. Like, hey, like I've changed this, and that, blah blah blah. And if you really, really cared enough and loved that person enough to like want to see how true that is, then
Right.
yeah. But yeah.
Right.
How do you
Would I
feel
take
about
someone
that,
back? Yeah, fuck it. No. Fuck them, no.
No?
No, fuck them. Like, I'm like, if my thing is like, once I'm done with you, I'm fucking done. Like, there's no in between. There's no me going to this guy and then coming back to you and then like, you know, nah. Like, honestly, I will put every ounce of energy that I can into this situation that I have currently with me. And I will do that. And I know that I will not walk away until I'm satisfied. And then, you know, I'm not about to get back with you. For what? Like, I know what I wanted. I shared with you what I wanted. And if you couldn't figure that shit out, then bye.
Look at this one. How would you react if the guy you're dating is best friends with his ex? What do you mean react? There's no reaction. I wouldn't be there. Actually, yeah, no, I wouldn't be there.
Justine.
I said my action. No, because like, why you did that?
You gotta flip it. Oh, okay.
No. That's absolutely messy. That's just like best friends.
Right. Best friends. Like, you're supposed to be my friend. Like,
What do you mean best friends? If that's your best friend, why y'all don't just be together?
like, I thought that was just done. I thought that when you're dating someone, isn't that a part of the whole situation? Y'all are like somewhat
Best friends, no.
best.
No way,
what?
sir. You can keep that best friend, but you're gonna lose me.
You can keep that best friend. Later's best friend.
All right, guys, this is the last question.
No, actually, I feel like we should let them. They should pick with the last. Wait. How do you? Oh no,
Well,
that's the last question. That's not.
I feel like this question is like, if the guy's like kind of working and like disappears for like,
Oh, how do you guys
Such
balance?
a like creative thing. Like,
How do you guys balance out work from personal life?
Work from personal. I separate them as much as I possibly can, to be honest. Like,
I
I
feel
go
like
out of my way
Yeah.
to make sure that they're, like, and you guys all know this because I'm on live right now, but I don't do shit like this. Yeah, I barely story.
You barely post.
I barely post. I barely story. I just don't, I'm such a private person that it's just so, I'm just naturally a private person.
Yeah. I
I
feel
love
like
y'all, but
my personal life, like in being an artist, my personal life has a lot to do with my work as well, but I try to separate it as much. But it's like being an artist, your emotions are what inspire your music.
for sure.
So could you just be in the studio for a week and not hit your man up?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that should be okay with it.
Absolutely.
Wait, could you what, Justine?
Be in the
I
studio
mean-
like for a week straight and not like speak to your man. Yeah,
At all?
and they just have to understand that. I mean, well, I'm not the type of person like if I'm going to sleep, like I'd hit you and be like, hey, I just left. Like if I'm in the studio, I wouldn't. There's no contact. But like once I leave, I'm like, oh hey, like I'm out. Like, do you want to talk about something or like?
Yeah, oh, like if I was to say like,
If
yeah.
you're working, if you're shooting or doing something, obviously
Right.
like
You're
you have to
busy. Like
travel
it's
to
like,
do something.
hey, I'm on set. Like this is what it is, and you know, obviously, you know how set days, shooting days, whatever. Like sometimes I'll be on set, and really I'll be there for 18 hours on some real shit. Like, you know, so it's just kind of you need to.
But they should also respect that. Like if this is
Right.
your person and they like want to
Right.
be with you, they should want you to win as well too in life. So
Right.
But disappearing for a whole week without a text is like
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
no, that's not fine for me, nigga.
That's
You better
not a
say
thing.
like
That's
this is
not
what
a
I'm
thing.
doing.
Yeah.
If you're in a creative space and this is what you're doing, and you need like you literally need like clarity.
At least warn me, like be like, hey, this week I'm gonna be like hard
Right.
to reach because like this is what's happening.
Right.
That's and that comes with communication. If you guys have good
Right.
communication, then it shouldn't like that. They should understand that.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right, guys.
What is it, the last question?
Are we doing one? Wait. Pick it.
Pick a
Wisely.
good one.
Pick it wisely.
Or if you don't see a good one and you have a good one in your head, do that.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm not a good question. I don't ask questions.
Wait. I don't know. I'm just like, I
You
feel
have a
like
question,
me and
Jeff?
you are gonna get in a lot of trouble after this live, but I'm gonna shut up and call you after this live.
Well, do you play the game of like pulling back and like retreating and then like letting him chase you? Do you play that game? Like, you know, like, oh, like he didn't.
I don't like
I was
games.
the last person to text, so I'm not gonna text him until he texts.
Ugh.
Do you guys do that, or is it like you're just gonna just be real with it and?
I don't like games.
Well, apparently I am the moderator.
You are
I
the
didn't
moderator.
ask for this.
You actually are.
Honestly,
It's so funny.
you're a great
You
moderator.
actually
You
are.
love
It
this
is
job.
hilarious.
You
It's
love this
hilarious. I love it.
Like, do you play the game where you're like, oh, I texted him last, so I'm not gonna
No,
text him
you're
until he
immature.
texts me, even if it's gonna be 5 days.
Right. I think you're immature if you do shit like that. Like, I'm just like, you shouldn't really, if you're coming down to texting and whatever, you should be seeing somebody that you're just like insecure about, like, oh, he sent it or I sent it last and I'm going to wait for him to send it back. Like, that's dumb. Like, honestly, if you want to talk to somebody, pick up, call, talk to them. If you have some shit to say it with your motherfucking chest and do it.
Exactly.
Just say it. You shouldn't feel a type of way because you were the last person to send the text. Like, you're insecure, bitch, and we were talking about insecure bitches before, and we're not about that.
Owen said this is the most therapy.
Yeah. I feel like, I hate games. Like,
Right.
I hate games. Like, I'm when my friends are like, should I text him? I'm like, yeah. They're like, but I don't. I'm like, if you're thinking about something so much to the point that you have to like ask somebody else, just fucking do it. What do you have to lose? Like, what do you really have to lose? If he doesn't like you and it doesn't work out, then it just doesn't work out. But like, you're not doing anything abnormal. You're just
Right.
you care about this person, so you want to know. Like,
Right.
you wanna be talking to them. If they don't respond, I mean, don't like hit them up 5 million times back to back to back to back to back. But like,
Yeah.
it's okay to be like, hey, what's up? How are
Say
you?
it, like, bitch, don't be scared. Like, if this is your person and you actually like are about this person and you want them to be about you, say it.
If you want
Fuck
something,
off,
you just
like,
gotta go get it.
I also
yeah,
think there's like this
you can't play that game where you feel like also, oh, men need to chase you. No, baby.
I don't like playing games, so I'm not gonna play a game. Like, I'm not gonna play a game with you because I don't want you to play a game with me.
I also think there's this construct about girls being pushy,
You always gonna
and
get
like they
deep
don't
in,
want to be
scientific.
pushy, and it's like guys don't. There's no social construct about guys being pushy.
Right.
It's all about like the girls like I don't want to appear too needy, so I'm not gonna text him, and it's
Right.
like why don't guys have that?
You know that
And-
Ariana Grande song, "Needy"?
No.
You don't
Yeah,
know that
neither do
song?
I. I'm glad
No,
you
I
said
don't.
because I was like, I didn't want
know.
everybody to come for me for not knowing.
First of all, you guys don't know that song. That song is. I wish I wrote that song.
I'll listen to it after.
Tell me how good it feels
Not you singing.
needy.
Stop. You're so good.
That's not a thing it is. That song. When I first heard it, I cried.
I'm gonna listen to it after, and then we can cry together on FaceTime because, girl, you got me feeling a type of way.
And now we're off the. Well, I'm off the red wine. I don't want to hear that song. That's fine.
And I'm here with it, and you know, I worked, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna do this live. I'm gonna talk about exes,
Not Ducky breaking the glass.
clinking, guys, because you know you want me doing this, and I'm just.
No, but all right. I feel like maybe we should continue this conversation on FaceTime.
I definitely feel like I have like some questions. Oh my gosh, Yasmin said, Ariana, let's go. Yasmin, if you don't know, like, is our biggest Ariana Grande fan.
I'm not even gonna talk about Jasmine's taste in music because you already know.
Because this is crazy. But I was just gonna say that's our friend.
Okay, but over investing in men who aren't giving back is how you end up in toxic relationships. Stop talking to him and leave.
Yeah, it's like two gotta water the plant. Like you just can't.
I'm about it, but sometimes, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, right? You can like know like I've known somebody in my life that's been stupid in love, like stupid, dumb in love. That like their actions, whatever they do, like I've loved them and I've known them for years and whatever. And I know them, but like that relationship and whatever it is has made them think differently and all of this sort of stuff. So it's just kind of like.
I don't know. If the person's not giving back and you're giving like way too much, it's just draining. You feel me?
I mean, I get that, but I know people can be so dumb in love that they just do that, you know? And I think
you got me sick, you're so toxic. I love blue, what can strike?
I just dropped my other phone, guys.
Well,
And on that
as the
note,
moderator, I'm going to say thank
I'm
you.
done.
Who
I feel
are
like me and
still
you
here
cool.
with us? You
Yeah,
guys are
thank
really-
you. Thank you for sticking around this long because we've just been chatting.
We've just been talking shit for like almost 2 hours, and I didn't even know that was allowed, but whatever.
I didn't know. I thought it cut you off after an hour.
I had no idea that we were.
But we
allowed to talk
definitely,
to
Yasmin, we're going to get on the group FaceTime. For
Can we
sure.
get on the group FaceTime like right now, guys?
I left my
Right now.
Switch. I don't have my Switch.
Oh my gosh, Jason bought me a Switch.
Okay, not Jason, but not Felix. All right, I love you guys so much, Ducks. I love you.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. This is great. Bye. Carla, I'm going to text you too because I love that you've been watching this for like 5
Yeah.
minutes.
All right, bye, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.